Now we're going to look at Kick. And let me make sure I'm not used to looking at this page, so I want to make sure there's nothing that's, problematic to show here. Two of them. What the fuck is going on? That's 2 motherfucking days. Oh my god. And that's not even being exclusive to Kick.
I just want this to be the easiest video to just explain Kick Partner Pay, go over some of the things, the benefits, how to get into it, the big question of like sustainability.
That's 9 streams.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's what?
That's 9 streams. But that's what we're doing. No, 16 streams, $500,000. Look.
Bro, really? I'll stream.
That's insane. Well, I mean, his numbers are unreal. That's like the concept. The general old vibe is like everybody is essentially getting a deal on this platform with the amount of work that they put in.
Yeah.
That's insane. Dude. Okay, so hold on. I want to see. Oh my God. I thought this was filtered to 2 days on Twitch. Oh my fucking God. I was even off on that. Did I put that in the post? Verse on Twitch from everything. Okay, that can proceed from the entire month. Oh my God. In 2 days, Asmongold made more. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, boys. This is just Kick Partner income. This isn't even the revenue from his fucking subs. This is just purely the Kick Partner income. $37,000 in 2 days. In 2 days, Asmongold passed the entire month of what he made on Twitch. And here's the thing, on Twitch, to get this, he had to run ads. 2 hours out of the last month were just ads. People had to watch 2 hours of ads in 30 days. And he still, in 2 days, made more on Kick, just in the Kick Partner Pay, than he did on Twitch as an entire whole. Yeah, and what's crazy is, yeah, that's a good point. And what's crazy is that's half. He's got multi-stream enabled. If he was just streaming only on Kick, that would have been doubled. Did you hear about the Kick migration everyone is talking about? Since I posted this video, I've already had a few Twitch streamers DM me and was like, how do I fast track to Kick Partner Pay? Which we'll talk about it today. Wait, this is with multi-streaming and doesn't Kick pay lesser amount with KCIP, with Kick Partner Pay when multi-streaming? Yes, it's half. 37,000 times 2 is what he would have made in 2 days. Oh my God. Can't wait to see how the Bleed Purples try to twist this as a negative somehow. Well, there's 2 things that they're going to do. One is going to be like, yeah, that's because of gambling money. Where do you think half of Twitch's money comes from? You think it's just coming from a money tree? A donation, a charity? Where do you think half the money on Twitch comes from? They've even blatantly said that they can't even cover the cost of the platform. Where do you think that comes from? So there's going to be that negative, and then the other negative is not going to be sustainable. Not going to be sustainable. It's not sustainable. Hey brother, following the news, Asmon and Tecton coming to Kick is creating huge waves. The next few months are going to be very interesting in the streaming sphere. Brother, I think after this clip right now, seeing this clip today, I think we're going to see waves this week. These guys bringing this much hype to the platform is much better time than the hype that they initially got, because Kick overall as a product is much better. The AI mods on Kick is really good. And they've done a lot to give power to the creators to help combat a lot of shit. Obviously, people get through with plenty of things. That's on any platform. You're going to get spam bots and shitty people on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, it doesn't matter. You're going to get this shit everywhere. But they've done a good job. So you mix the idea of people seeing that somebody like this made this much money. I mean, there's also this clip too.
Streaming on Kick for 3.5 hours on my first stream, and I've already made $1,000 fucking dollars.
Oh, good job, Dexerto. What are you doing? The thing about this clip that I like about this clip is he didn't even show Kick Partner Pay. He didn't even show Kick Partner Pay. He just showed what he was getting in subs. He made $1,000 in a few hours because of subs, off of a couple hundred subs, because you get 95% sub revenue. And he thought Kick Partner Pay was included into that because Twitch streamers don't realize how much Twitch takes, even at your higher rates, even at 70-30. The fact that you get an extra 25% on top of it now, it's insane. Yeah, he didn't even know about the partner pay section. As you have more sites promoting this, and by the way, this is also huge. Dexerto has been notorious for trying to shit on Kick and paint a negative picture. The fact that we're getting like positive posts and positive articles from Dexerto is already just showing an idea that the tides are shifting. And I literally just put out a video today talking about a Twitch staff member who's leaving. Is leaving because Amazon is essentially coming in and taking control. So it doesn't surprise me, the idea that, you know, these sites that maybe have a little conversation with Amazon, it wouldn't surprise me by any means if even a public picture starts getting painted in a better light with Kick. Because the reality is Kick makes Amazon a lot of money and Amazon doesn't have to pick up the tab on it. So that's fucking huge. The Pogger side of Twitch are starting to see how much more Kick streamers make, even starting to make the switch. 3 hour on Twitch, 300. 3 hour on Kick, 1,000. And again, guys, it's good to point out that this is just the subscribers. He didn't even include partner pay in this. Can someone be successful on here without knowing how to video edit it at all? Yeah, sure. Testy, let's just use Testy as an example. Testy posts no content. He knows nothing about video editing. He's not a content creator. All he does is stream. Now Testy's rare. Testy is one of these guys that he just has an amazing community. Guys, this guy every month has like 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 subs every month. All you have to do is whatever subs he has, let's say he averages 2,000 subs a month, times that by $4.74. It's pretty fucking successful. And that's not even mentioning the Kick pay on top of that. You know, if he's averaging 100 to 200 viewers and he's got a good rate, let's say $12.50 an hour, $15 an hour, streams 40, 50 hours a week, just 50 hours, because he doesn't multi-stream, 50 hours a week times, let's just even go on the low end, $12.50, right? On top of the subs. Yeah, you can be pretty fucking successful here, not like really know a lot. So that leaves me to the point number one, which is the big question is, what goes into the Kick pay? How is the Kick pay managed? Kick pay. Oh, Peeps, you're part of the partner program, right? And I think Peeps donates all his proceeds to charity, to working with the veterans. Donates a lot of what he does back to veterans. So how it works is it is a breakdown of all analytics across the board that you provide to the platform. I tell you guys to just spam up some fucking emotes right now. You are helping drive money to my Kick pay. Yeah, not bad. I don't keep any of the money, but yeah, about 2 to 4K per month, free money for them. So even Peeps, somebody that you maybe never heard of, he runs a PC business, does some optimization, builds some custom PCs, and runs a charity to give back to veterans. All that shit that he makes on Kick, he just gets to give away. All of it. So the Kick partner pay is built up from you guys commenting, you guys interacting in the chat, you guys subscribing, people gifting subs, me being a streamer that links my shit to more places. So like getting conversions, the more people you get from Twitter, from Discord, from Instagram stories, from Snapchats, like you post your links of where you are and you convert people from other websites. Like I get a lot of people that come from my YouTube channel, and that all helps my rate. On the back end, basically all these analytics, all the activity that you give to your page, unique visitors, concurrent viewers, everything across the board brings up the value on your channel. You essentially get a rate on the back end. The more that you stream, the more that you are consistent over a period of time, the more it goes up. You'll see constant posts of individuals that will show like a few streams, and they're like, yeah, no, this program fucking sucks. And it's like, yeah, you've only streamed a few streams. And there are some people that are like in like the 50 to 100 viewer range where it is different. It is different based on some people. I'd like to know more about that. That would be nice to know. I'd like to know how they break down those things. It'd be nice if we had like a legitimate system to see like exactly where every penny is coming from. I'm a little small guy, and to make 1.2K in hourly pay alone monthly. What? I'm about a 100. Actually, fuck it. You know what? Let's do this. So I'll even give you guys mine now. I'm like 100 to 150 CCV. I get the homepage sometimes, and then you get botted in there, so it raises up the shit. But most of the time, now here's the thing that I will say: I get a lot of unique visitors. I get a lot of new people on the site, and I get a lot of people that come and go. I get a lot of clicks on my page. I've literally tracked it before. But even being down 19%, I didn't stream that many hours in May. Just the kick part. Oh, and I have a Gamba deal. So anytime I'm live gambling, that doesn't go towards the pay. And I've been multi-streaming. And it's $3,500 extra dollars in the last month for me. Now, I will say when I do stream, I go fairly hard. 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. And I do stream 10 hours. I do stream consistently now. So I'm obviously not the biggest creator in the world, taking into consideration that some streams I don't even claim the pay. Some streams I only get half. I, even at my size, earn about $3,500 a month. My best month was when I grinded. We had the election stream. I got a sponsored stream to do a whole bunch of giveaways. And I personally did a giveaway stream that month because we had such a good month. And that was just 1 month. That was just one fucking month. Now that's not every month. That is a unicorn month for me. That was a fucking crazy month. Best month was January, did a PC giveaway, was 6K. See, and that's the dope thing about the Kick Partner income, the Kick Partner pay, is you can utilize a gas pedal down month. Hey, I want to do something special for the community. Hey, I got a big thing coming up. Let's go hard this month. I'm going to set a schedule. I'm going to stream every single day. And I'm going to go really fucking hard this month. I'm putting this out here right now. If you are a streamer that I know and you've been streaming on Twitch for a while and you've been hesitant on Kick, and maybe you've even had some banter with me, guys, I'm not one of those douchebags where it's like, nah, fuck you, yada, yada, yada. I want the best for you and your community. And here's the reality. Right now, it's Kick over Twitch. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. In terms of the power of you being a creator with the tools and assets to give you the freedom to create your content, it's better on Kick. Let's fucking go! Walls! What are we talking about, baby? Anyways, so yeah, I will personally help any Twitch partner, YouTube partner, Facebook partner get into the right connections, fast track. So that way you guys should try Kick out. The fact that Kick is even doing that alongside this is insane. That's the craziest part. And what I mean by that is if you stream on Twitch and you're a partner there, you can get partnered, instantly partnered, depending on your stats. If you haven't streamed in 3 years, that's different. But if you're an active streamer, some people will tell you have to have 1 million fucking subs to get in it. No, you fucking don't. They want to pick people that are doing this shit, not that just want handouts. And it's crucial to understand that because I'm just letting you guys know right now. If you just want to come to Kick and you just want free fucking money for not doing anything, you're not going to do well. I don't know if you guys understand the whole premise of why Kick would be doing this, but the whole idea is for you to bring your audience to this platform and actually give a fuck, guys. The amount of people that I've seen, especially on YouTube, that, oh my God. Yeah, well, I tried Kick, man. I tried Kick. And no, dude, Twitch way over Kick, brother. And I go to their page. I go to their fucking channel where they're talking about this. And Kick is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And all they do is promote in all their videos and their bios. All it is Twitch everywhere. What do you fucking expect, dude? So this will be the easiest way to understand why Kick is doing this. And it's actually genius. So out of the years, we've seen platforms like Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, even Kick off the start, try to initiate movement from one platform to the other by giving creators the bag. Ninja started this all with Mixer, and then you had Shroud, and then people started getting exclusive deals on YouTube. When Kick launched, you had people getting exclusive deals. I myself got an exclusive deal for a while. And out of the small size creators that got the deal, I think I'm the only one that's left. Lo and behold, it turns out half the time when you give creators a bag, they just get fucking lazy and they don't care. Because they're getting the bag anyways, what other work do they have to do? So Kick was very smart with this. Essentially what they said is, hey, instead of wasting the next $500 million to sign 10 big creators, why don't we just put that into all the creators' pockets on the platform? Whether you average 75 CCV or 30,000 CCV like Asmongold. Why don't we just distribute it to everybody? If you're willing to go work for it and bring people over here, why doesn't everybody just get a cut of the pie? It's honestly genius. What's funny about this is for years, people have bitched at websites and said, you need to invest into mid and small creators. And Kick literally fucking does it. And for some people, it's still not good enough. You're asked to go out there as a creator, create content on other platforms, advertise what you do as a creator to build your brand and bring people over. That's what you're asked to do. And that's what you've had to do for years. So Kick finally makes this fucking happen. And people still aren't happy. I'm interested to see if we'll see your like Tim the Tapmans and them coming over. And then here's like the other thing. My question is, how is this sustainable for Kick though? I genuinely want to know. For sure, W for streamers today, but what about the future? Okay. Can I just say something here, guys? I'm so fucking tired of that conversation from creators. I'm genuinely over it. Sure, I want shit to be sustainable too. At the rate I'm at now, I would love for it to last forever. But the thing is too, I'm a creator that takes my brand serious. I take this all as a blessing right now. And I use a lot of this shit to set myself up on the future if it's not around. Imagine for now 2 years, the day that I started on Kick and I started getting sub rev, all I ever heard motherfuckers say was 95.5 is not sustainable though. But 95.5 is not sustainable. And you motherfuckers just spent 2 years continuously streaming on Twitch with no discoverability, getting 50% of your sub revenue taken from your work, and you could have been claiming all that shit. And on top of that, you could have been using it to reinvest in your brand so that way you could grow, which is exactly what we did. Kick could shut down tomorrow. The fact that I spent the time here these last couple years helps me. I don't know why people live in this delusion land of unsustainable. It's fucking here. Why are you not taking advantage of it? These motherfuckers will say, Kick's not sustainable, and Twitch hasn't been profitable in 17 fucking years, but they have no problem streaming there. What are we fucking talking about? What? I always love that also, too. Sorry if I'm going to take the jab at it. It's always the people, it's always the fucking 100 followers on Twitter that they want to be confirmed as to what's the sustainability in this place. Excuse me, sir. I run a very successful brand. What's the sustainability? Sell me on the idea so that way I can come over. Brother, I don't have to. Either A, you come over, you get the 95.5, you get the Kick partner pay, you take advantage of it while it's here, or not. Even if it's unsustainable, they don't find a way to be profitable. If your work told you, so everybody, wherever you're employed, if your work said, hey, for the next few years, you're going to 8x your pay. You're just going to 8x your pay. Doing the same shit you do anyways. So be smart with your money, invest that money, try to grow your brand or try to grow your future. Use the 8x, the 8 times the pay you're about to make to build your future. But it's unsustainable and it will go away eventually. If anybody's jobs told them, for now you'll have a job, we're going to crank up your pay doing the same shit, you're going to make 8 times what you make now, at some point down the line, it could just go away. It could. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe this just works and we, as a business, we can operate this forever and we'll figure it out. But it could just go away. Kick staff literally saying, if you multi-stream, you have 3 backup plans. Literally nothing to lose. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You have nothing to lose now with the Kick multi-stream program. Literally nothing to lose. Dude, even if Kick cut the multi-stream rev down to 10 to 15%, it's still a massive increase compared to the other platforms just by you streaming to another place. So yeah, when we talk about the world of like, please educate me on how this is sustainable. Well, if I really have to, here's the theory. Kick is just starting off. They have their own billions of dollars. So that's one thing that you need to understand. This isn't like Twitch story, okay? Or like how most startups work in the tech industry, which is this idea that some guy in his fucking bedroom starts off something, that's how Twitch started, by the way. A group of degenerate gamers created a way to stream to each other, which broke out into streaming to people out there, which became valuable after like 7 years. And then Amazon acquired it, called Justin TV, or renamed Justin TV to Twitch. Twitch becomes this thing that we know today. That all started because a group of people made something from nothing. It became valuable. It was acquired. Then the company that bought that business figured out ways to milk the tits out of it, right? Everybody that wants to know how Kick is going to be sustainable in comparison to that, it's not comparable because you're dealing with people that have billions of dollars of their own money wanted to start their own platform. Now, you're within every right to have like ethics and do the whole like, yeah, but they got that money from gambling. There's a world where you can say, I don't like how they got their money. I don't want to get paid that money. You're within every right. 97, 98% of the people, they don't actually really give a fuck. Even if they say that on Twitter just to appease for their like fucking Twitch friends to jerk them off. Sure, whatever. They can say that. Half these motherfuckers would take a sports betting brand deal on their fucking TikTok. If a sports betting site came along and said, hey, here's $5,000 for a TikTok, they would jump through a fucking hoop to get that and promote the specific gambling app. That's fine. That's okay. Working on Twitch, that's fine. Twitch, who's with the company, Amazon, who has a multi-billion-dollar deal with the world's largest sports betting app. That's okay. That's completely fine. All that's fine. The same site that uses Twitch to advertise these apps morally, unethically, it's not okay for individuals who are billionaires to start a site and use the money that they made to start that site. That's not fine. Okay, fine. Don't come over here. But it answers the question that everybody's asking. Where's the money coming from? Their fucking pockets. They have it. And they are using it based off the idea if they make Kick valuable, in 5 years' time, it will be worth more money than they put into it. That is how any fucking major business operates. You guys realize how long Netflix ate shit until it became... Is Netflix even still profitable? But guess what? You got another Jake Paul fight coming up at the end of the month or something? Guess where you're going to be watching that? On fucking Netflix. Guess how many people in here probably have a Netflix account, but they're worth $300 billion. Yeah, of value. And people will invest into that. And they'll put their money in there. So that way they can operate and keep business going. The general idea is Kick is dumping a lot of money. So that way they eventually can become more valuable than the money that they put in. And here's another thing. The thing that's super important to understand about Kick is the sheer fact that it's not Twitch makes it valuable too. I just talked about this recently, but a lot of big movers in the industry, like specifically esports, they're tired of Twitch. Just giving you guys that little FYI. People are over it. They're tired of Twitch. Twitch, especially with Amazon, it's very muddy. There's all these corporate levels, all the bullshit, and anything that Twitch tries to get involved with, they try to own it. They try to run the show, and people don't like that. They just want platforms to be involved and show their support to communities that built them up. If you guys don't realize, esports was huge in the growth of Twitch. Huge in the growth of it. Esports exacerbated that early health of Twitch as a platform. And as a response, Twitch has been nothing but egotistical assholes in response to that industry. So yeah, when you ask the question, Is there sustainability? What's the sustainability? How long is this going to last? How long can they do this? Well, where's the money? What's their future? One, it does right now. It doesn't fucking matter. Do you want to take advantage of it or not? Because it's here. You can multi-stream and make more. You can stream exclusively here and make more. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But either way, you can add Kick to your arsenal of what you're doing already and benefit off of it. You do have to work for it. You got to bring people over. Why? Fucking get over it. You want to grow, that's what you got to do. Suck it the fuck up. I don't know what else to tell you. Ultimately, guys, the power's in your hand. It really is. I know for some people out there, they're like, oh, I see some of these creators are sharing their big numbers. I don't get that much, but you could. Guys, nothing is stopping you from being better. It's not. Nothing is. That starts with you and your own mental. It takes work. It does. And it's tedious and it's annoying at times. It's a lot of trust in moving forward and shit. And, you know, I've had to do this multiple times in my life. When I want to excel to new levels, it takes, hey, what am I fucking up? What do I need to do better? Time to hunker down on what I need to do better. And for the individuals in here that maybe haven't had the best experience yet on Kick Partner Pay and haven't gotten like subs here and haven't gotten their community to move over quite yet, it's just going to take a little bit more elbow grease if you want it. If you don't want it, it is what it is. Stop yapping about it. If you don't want to work for it, it is what it is. That's fine. Stop discrediting shit just based on the idea that you don't want to do it. If creators out there are hungry for the opportunity, it is available. Get on it now. Stop worrying about, is this going to be around in 5 years? Set yourself up in this process to put yourself everywhere where you don't have to worry about it. You know, it's kind of ironic, actually. I'll say this before I end off. It's kind of actually ironic you think about that. Some of these same people that want to know about the sustainability, the longevity of Kick, all they do is Twitch. If you actually check most of these people, they rarely do YouTube. They rarely do TikTok. They rarely do Instagram. You're talking people that haven't even successfully or even actively tried to grow their Twitch realistically by going and putting work on other sites and bringing those people over. And you want reassurance as to the future of Kick to get you to move over. Bro, you're not going to move over. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the individuals, the creators out there that are hungry to share the gaming community that they built in the specific game, the arts community, the music community, the woodworkers out there, the fucking lifters out there, everybody that wants to start to expand into the live streaming industry, because live streaming is not what we've seen of its potential yet. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. Production's going to get better. It's going to get more organic in certain ways. And we are going to see a big fucking future for streaming. Mark my words on that. I really feel like we are just in this ramp up start of everybody realizing the potential of what live streaming could be. There's opportunity here, gang. There's genuine opportunity. So my biggest suggestions right now, how people can take advantage of this, get on the content grind. Get to the conversations. Get to fucking educating people on other sites. If you have a community elsewhere and you haven't been able to bring them over to Kick, or you're worried about them because all you've been doing is having conversations, break into it. I know so many successful streamers now on Kick. That's what they did. They would go live on Twitch first. They would go live on Facebook first, and they would stream there for a little bit, and then they would start going live on Kick. Whether it's going live to their particular platforms first, making it all about them and saying, hey, now I'm going to multi-stream to Kick. Or now I'm just going to transition over to Kick. I'd say the first step most people need to do, add Kick as multi-streaming. That's it. Don't be lazy with it. Don't just like think you'll grow on the back end of Kick because you're streaming there. Converse with people. Educate people. Show people this is a good place. Show people this is not what they've read in the early part articles when everybody was just trying to shut down the site because it was competition. The majority of the bad people that you've seen over the last few years have been banned off this site. Ironically, half of them have a fucking Twitch account now. And here's the last thing. Here's the last thing I'll say about the Kick Partner Pay and shit like this. And Kick, listen, don't let people bully you into shit. Don't let your friends bully you into shit. I know motherfuckers are coming from like the Twitch community, and I know how that community is. ooh, if you do that, I'm not going to be friends with you. Cut those motherfuckers out of your life. Those are not friends. You don't dictate somebody else's choices off of friendship. Cut them out. I hear that all the time. I'd like to move over, but a couple people that I talked to said they would stop talking to me if I moved over. That's called delusion. Those people are mentally ill. That's a problem. You have an opportunity to grow somewhere else and make extra income for yourself as a creator to make yourself more sustainable and invest into your future. And somebody wants to dictate you doing that because they've chose to make beliefs online. That is their own problem, brother. Holy fuck.